Good morning. I'm squinting. It is a beautiful morning. As many of you know, or some of you know, I love the sunrise. Wherever I go, I seek it out for a really long time. I even remember as a kid enjoying sunrise and getting up and being outside alone in the quiet, contemplating my own existence. And one fun story, maybe you can relate. Let me know if you can. One story that just sticks out in my mind is when I was little, my dad and stepmom lived in a little town called Cleveland, Missouri. And we rented the farm. I'm trying to think of his name, but I can't remember right now. We rented a farm from a gentleman who still utilized the fields, and we rented the house. And my dad and stepmom had a garden, and I had a rabbit. Pashu was his name. And there were lots of chickens and roosters. One of the roosters, I was warned to be careful. And one of them tried to flog me, and I remember being scared for days to even walk outside. It was pretty, I don't know, kind of funny in retrospect, but also kind of scary as a small little, almost 5-year-old. And I remember, this seems profound to me at 46, being, kindergarten age and going out on the hay bales in the back and being alone. There weren't kids for, probably a half a mile or more. And probably more like a couple miles. And I remember going out on the hay bales. There were round hay bales at this particular farm, and finding a way to climb up. I forget exactly, but you couldn't really get on them unless there was some sort of obstacle or something to climb up, because they were really tall. At least when I was 5, they were. Now it may be different. However, I remember climbing up and just being so happy to be up there and laying on the hay bales alone. I don't know how long I would spend out there. Time wasn't really a thing then. Everything was much slower. I had a lot of free time and a lot of alone time. I remember laying there and looking up and contemplating what is in that direction forever. And someone had explained to me the concept of infinity. I can't remember who. And I remember just being baffled by it, thinking there's no way that it can go forever in that direction. That just is mind-blowing to my little 5-year-old brain. And now, as I'm 46, thinking back about that and understanding the expansiveness of my 5-year-old mind and feeling that expansiveness now and always, have carried that with me since I can remember. It puts me in this beautiful space here as each morning the sun rises and a new day refreshes itself, to just remember how special every minute is and how also insignificant every moment is, in the sense that there are infinite moments left for us. We always have been and we always will be in existence. And that is a beautiful concept that just is mind-blowing to me. And depending on your spiritual beliefs, and where you go with that in the afterlife, play with that thought yourself, because I'm not you and you're not me, and each of us has this beautiful brain to go deep and utilize more of. They say we use a small percentage of our brain. but I know that we have the capacity to use all of it. And what does that look like? And not just through the brain only. I do believe that this is just this powerhouse, our minds, our brains, but connecting in through the body, because the body is a big part of that, and our body is incredibly intelligent. So yeah, I am here to launch my new channel, Wisdom Keepers, on YouTube, and you are a wisdom keeper. Keep that in mind. You are expansive, universal knowledge. We all are. And we're all tapping into each other through the collective consciousness. And what is that? It's being proven by scientists. I know I say this all the time, but if you need that validation, go out there and find it. But quantum physicists are studying the frequencies, studying our minds, studying our bodies. And we are all connected through mirror neurons. When you walk into a room and you can feel someone's feelings, we are all connected, and we are all here to make this place better, to release our divisiveness, to release the need to compete and conquer, to divide and conquer. That is not right. It is not right. It is right to work together, to live together in harmony, to recognize the vastness of this, I'd like to say multiverse, and get outside, look into the sky and wonder what is in that direction forever, or that direction forever. What is in every direction forever? And a good friend of mine, Ara Shakti, always quotes a friend of hers who says, or maybe it was her mother, I can't remember, but I do know that she has said that we are the center of our universe. We are the center of the universe. This heart is the center of everything around us completely. And we have the power and capacity to shine and to grow and to expand and to feel and absorb all that is here to serve us. So as I teach yoga and I go into the class, I feel that it's not necessarily me, but that it is the collective consciousness that fuels and feeds the messages that I put out. It's not just me, it's all of us, and all that we're feeling and all that we're wondering rippling out into each other. So I say this often, and it's my favorite way to end a class or anything really, is Sat Nam. I am truth. You are truth. So choose your words and your thoughts with great mindfulness, because what you say and what you think become your manifestations. Choose them wisely. I love you. Thank you. Please share my channel. I need 50 followers to be able to go live. I'll be putting up more content about what I do in my life. One quick note for what I do in the mornings now is warm water with lemon and some mineral additives. You can add salt, as my good friend and goddess friend, she said yesterday, you can put salt in your water, or you can get an electrolyte blend. Make sure it has some magnesium so you can sleep better. But have warm water with lemon and a little bit of salt or electrolyte blend. I love you so much. Wake up, enjoy this glorious world, and expand into your truest, highest, and greatest timeline. I love you. Goodbye.